Hello, dear Aries. Welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. I really appreciate you being here today, supporting my channel by watching your August 2022 tarot reading. I hope you have some wonderful news for you, Aries. I'm not sure what it is you plan for August, but let's just see what your general energies are going to be, okay? Oh, and we already have a card for you. We have the bat. I think that's a bat. Yep. We have the bat, and the bat is all about having great perception or wanting great perception and finding out the truth. So Aries, let's see what is going on here. Oh, before we begin, I just want to let you know that the reason the tablecloth is like a light green color is because, remember I said in the very beginning, if you were here at any time during this year, that for the year 2022, I'm using gemstone colors. And for August, it's the peridot, which is that light yellow, beautiful, bright light yellow to light yellow green, or yellow green, yellow green, or darker kind of yellowish bright green color. Also, spinel is the other stone, and the spinel comes in many different colors, ranging from reds to blues and purples, but I chose teal to match with the peridot, the teal version of the spinel. So that's the reason for the colors. All right, now let's see what your influencing energies are going to be now that we know your overarching energy for the month that is going to be guiding you, or the energy that you're going to be feeling as you're making decisions and taking action, is all about perception and discovering truth, okay, or working with truth. Let's see. We have the reverse King of Cups. Make sure that's in the video there. We have the World. Okay, two more cards. Wow, they're just flying out. The Moon. And Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Okay. So, looking at these general energies with the reverse King of Cups, what I see for you here is that there might be feelings of feeling overtly emotional, kind of like can't hide your feelings anymore. And so there's going to be times when you are maybe just have a cry, There's also going to be times when you feel kind of unbalanced or sad. And not to say that these are bad things, but, as humans, we go through a lot of different cycles, okay? So, and since this is a king, this is a minor arcana card, this is like those typical everyday life experiences that may cause this, okay? Nothing big or major or life-changing. Now here we have with the World. Now this is a major arcana card, so this is a life-changing and transforming kind of card. But this card is about you perhaps having this underlying feeling to end a certain cycle and to begin a new bright and happy cycle. And with the Moon, I can see where the truth is coming from now. So with the Moon, it's all about discovering the underlying meanings of things that might be happening to you in August, or things that have happened in the past, and you want to use August, or you may think about using August to try to discover the facts of those mysteries or underlying situations that are kind of in your head, like it's just kind of bugging you, but you can't figure out exactly or pinpoint exactly what it is about the situation that bugs you, Aries. And so this is about finding out the truth. And then with the Ace of Cups, wanting to start new relationships, or this could be wanting a child, or this could be wanting a committed to have a more permanent relationship with someone that you have in your life. Okay, so these are your influencers, influencing energies. These energies are going to affect the way you make your decisions and the kind of actions or reactions you may take in a given situation. So let's see what your daily is going to be, Aries, okay? Whoops, that's way too many cards. Wow, I can't believe how quickly the cards are jumping out for you. Let's hope they continue that way, because it's nice when they tell us what they want you to know. Straight up. Sometimes they take a while, like they're just thinking about it, right? And I know that might be difficult with all the people that are viewing these videos. So, oh, and with that said, just keep in mind too that this may or may not resonate with you, but I hope you listen until the end anyway, because you never know what kind of tips or guidance or maybe similar situations that might come up for you in August that you're not aware of. So let's see. If they stop flipping for me, then I will go ahead and just lay them down. I usually just split them and lay them down. But it looks like this was on the bottom. Put this here. I will explain all of this after the cards are laid out. Oops. Okay, so we have Eight of Swords. These two are reversed. See a lot of love stuff in here. For new relationships. This looks like it's trying to come out. Five of Pentacles has been coming out a lot lately. I don't know if it's because of our current situation in our country or what, but I've been seeing that one a lot. All right, so dear Aries, what we have here is Two of Swords in your first week, starting the week with trying to make a very important decision. And I say trying because this is a challenging decision. This is a kind of decision that feels like your hands are tied, and it's almost like no matter what you choose, it's not going to be a good thing, or it's going to be a difficult thing or a challenging thing to make happen. And this usually comes about when we're worried about how it may affect another person, or we're not sure of the domino effect of the decision and we're worried it may not go so well for us. So examples of that is maybe you want to buy a car and you're not sure how your partner will feel about you spending that much money to buy a car right now, and so that's why it's a difficult decision, because you need a new car. Another example with regard to domino effect is maybe you want to start a business, but you're not sure if this is the right timing for it, or if you'll have enough money to have that 1 year worth or 6 months worth of being able to pay people until the profits come in. And so this is a difficult decision. And because it's a difficult decision and it's on your mind quite a bit, it can feel a little wearing. And so there's going to be a period in this first week where you're going to need some rest and time out. Okay, time from distractions, time from influencing or stimulating activities that are going to distract you from trying to make this decision. So when you feel this way, just kind of go for it. Go ahead and get that rest, take that nap, don't fight it, because that's your body telling you that it's time. Okay, that's what this card is saying. See, love yourself. There's that little heart there. Love yourself and allow yourself to be away from everything and just have time, me time. If that me time and rest time, because it's not the same for everyone. Some people need to take a nap when they're tired, or take a rest, or isolate themselves, and some people do better re-energizing when they're with others. if they're around friends and having fun and going out. So whatever it is that's going to make you feel relaxed and rested, that's what you should do. Now, here with the Two of Cups in the first week, I see this card with the Two of Cups being all about romance, okay? It typically means that there's going to be a stronger relationship with whoever you're with, or a person you want to be with. And I say this because, there are times when people have more than one person in their relationship. And so this card is indicating wanting a stronger relationship with a particular person. And if you are not in a relationship already, wanting to have a very strong bonded relationship, wanting someone who feels like a twin flame, or the one that's, for you. So this is a very, very strong feeling. And I believe this comes from this Ace of Cups, wanting a new relationship. So for many of you, Aries, if you're in a relationship, perhaps some of you are not as joyful in that relationship and are hoping for something better. Those of you who are joyful want to kind of bring yourselves closer. Maybe some things have pulled you apart, maybe work, maybe stressors like an ill parent, or financial issues, loss of a job, declining a business. So there's things that pull us apart from the people we love, and this card's indicating that you would like something closer. Okay, you want to have a closeness with your relationship. Now here, what I see with the Ten of Pentacles, Aries, money is not the issue here. You most likely already have enough of a finances to support yourself and your family, and maybe to leave an inheritance to your heirs. But there are a few of you, Aries, that are wanting, this is more of a want than it is, wanting to be able to secure this for your family, because you want your family to be happy and you want your family to be comfortable. This is also an end card, so what this also means is that a cycle has ended. So for those of you who are comfortable now, you had a rough time, or you're moving into a phase of even more abundance and comfort. And for those of you who desire this, it's on its way. Okay, Aries, it's on its way. So hang in there. Now, as you continue through the second week, something makes you feel sort of unmotivated, or feeling sort of unfulfilled, to the point that even though there's wonderful things happening around you or gifts coming your way, that you don't notice them. So if in fact you do get into this kind of mode, kind of mood, in the month of August, try to keep your eyes open for those gifts that are coming your way, okay? And try not to allow yourself to focus too much on the things that are missing. Because usually when we get into this kind of mood, it's because there are things that we're focusing on that we would love to have, but we don't have. And remember, for those of you in a good situation, you have a lot. You have abundance. Focus on the good things that you have. And those of you who are hoping for this, it's coming. So keep that hope open, okay? Keep hope there. Otherwise, if you allow yourself to continue to feel this way, Aries, what's going to happen is you might fall into a mood of depression, okay? Constantly focusing on the negative things, or the things that are missing in our life that we desire, will eventually make us feel kind of depressed. And so this card is saying, be be aware that if you continue to focus on those things, you might end up feeling worse about it. Okay? So try in that second week to just focus on all the abundance that you have in your life, okay? And all the good things. And then that will sort of like, I always say, positive beget positive, negative beget negative. So as long as you continue to feel positive, more wonderful positive things will come your way. I truly believe that. That's me personally. And I share that with you as a personal thing that has always helped me. So here we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is, again, about romance. Aries. I wonder, is there something going on? Like, you must be working so hard, just focused on work or feeling alone. You know how you can be in a crowd and still feel alone? And some of you may be, excuse me, in a relationship and still feel alone. So if you are, let this person, whoever this person is that you will desire or want to have a relationship with, know how you feel, okay? Because as we continue on with what do you call it? Moving down week 3 of August, you will start to be in that mode where you feel there's stagnation. Like you can't move on. You can't disconnect from this feeling of loneliness, this feeling of wondering if you. Sometimes I kind of feel, looking at these coins up here, that some of this feeling might be related to, like, if you move on, will your life continue to be abundant? I think that's also what this is about for some of you. And so this Eight of Swords is really all about just feeling kind of stuck and wondering if maybe there's any way to get out of your situation. So the thing about this card is it also tells you that whatever situation you're in, you can release yourself, okay? And I see you as gaining clarity. You will gain clarity because, Aries, you're very strong, very strong sign. The Emperor, King of Kings, is your tarot card. That's symbolic of you. So you may feel like this in the third week, but eventually, and maybe rather quickly, you will gain clarity and be able to release whatever fears you had about your situation, about feeling tied up, about feeling not able to move on or to do what it is you want to do. You will gain that clarity rather quickly. Okay, so then here now I see you with Two of Pentacles, multitasking, being incredibly busy, trying to distract yourself from this longing. It would seem to me that perhaps in August, if you keep this to yourself and you don't let whoever it is that you want to have this romance with know how you feel, then you're going to put all your energy into your work and start multitasking and working hard and just putting everything into your work. Okay, those of you who are looking for someone, you are also going to be, missing out, not seeing the gift offered if you continue to stay focused on just one thing. And that's what this card is saying. Multitasking, trying to keep up, trying to balance things, trying to weigh options. And that feels like a very difficult time for you. Okay? But when you move into the 4th week, what happens here is that you do realize, or maybe you start to focus or accept that you have many wonderful things happening in your life, Aries. Wonderful things with the 9 of Pentacles, and that you have a good income. And even if, for those of you who are worried about being alone, like if you made your choice that you would be alone and it would create instability for you, at this point you realize you will not. You will be fine. Okay? Now with the reverse sun, what I see here is that there might be moments where you are not able to see the opportunities that are in front of you. Like I said, focusing on what's not there, you're missing out on the things that are in front of you, that are being offered to you. And so a reverse sun is all about kind of being blind, really, in a way, because you're not able to see things that are there because your focus is somewhere else. So you walk into here with the energy, with the overarching energy of wanting to know the truth. And perception, a change in perception will allow you to see things at different angles and therefore see the bigger picture, or see the true picture, and therefore hopefully find the truth. So once you go through this stage, because you've already had a realization with regard to finances, this is more about the truth of maybe how you feel about relationships, maybe especially for those of you who are in a relationship already, wondering if you should stay in that relationship or look elsewhere. This is holding you back from being able to see what parts of the relationship may be worth keeping, or are what's holding you back from your happiness. Okay, but as you continue on in the 4th week, you do gain clarity with this Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is about getting new ideas and gaining clarity. Okay, there might be some conflicting ideas at the time as you're gaining these new ideas. Perhaps, and I mean this conflict might be internal as you're trying to sort things out, like maybe there could be some self-denial because of this reverse sun card, not wanting to truly accept the truth. I kind of feel, Aries, like, I don't know why I'm sensing this, but I'm sensing, Aries, that you know the truth already. You know the truth, but it's not something you're ready to accept yet. All right? So think about that too. I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards here for you from this other deck, from the Light Seers deck. Let's see if we can gain some clarity, okay, or additional information. Gain some clarity or additional information. Okay, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. You want to be able to spend more time with friends. Oh, so spending time with friends will help you see other perspectives. Okay, so 3 of Cups is all about celebration, celebrating celebrating you, celebrating who you are, celebrating your successes, celebrating your happiness, and by spending time with the people who know you the best and who you trust to give you the truth of their opinions and what they see and what they observe, you will be able to get many different perspectives that will help to enlighten you and find this truth a lot sooner than the end of the month. Okay? And that is also what I wish for you, Aries. But like I said, I'm sensing you already know the truth, Aries. You know it, but it's just difficult to accept. Okay, the Lovers. This reading is all about a relationship. The relationship, there's If you don't have one, you want one, and you feel lonely without it. If you do have one, there's some things missing from it, or you feel there's some things missing from it, that you don't want to walk away from the relationship. I believe you really care about this person. You really love this person. And you feel very close to this person, but you haven't spent a lot of time together. And even though you care a lot about this person, you are not feeling the closeness, the intensity that you desire to have with them. This is what I'm seeing here with these cards. Let me pull one more card. And we have here 10 of Swords. And 10 of Swords is about meeting being at the point of something has to change. Something has to change for you to feel healthy, happy, and truly experience the sun. Okay? And to truly appreciate all the abundance that you have in life. It's like they say, sometimes when people have everything, do they really? People look at people and they think, they have everything, but they don't have someone in their life. So even though they have everything, it almost feels like they have nothing, because they don't have that one special person that makes them, that they can share these things with, And so what I'm seeing here for your Aries is with the 10 of Swords, feeling like, there's so much pain, there's so much disappointment, so much hurt, that you kind of reach your wit's end. You just reach the end of being able to deal with this. Your energy's spent, and you just feel kind of down. I'm feeling this emotion because I don't know, I'm just feeling it very strongly for some reason, Aries. But this is also a 10 card, which means this feeling, Aries, is gonna end. Okay, so you've reached a point of feeling like there's no way, it's just so traumatic. It's so traumatic and painful, and at the same time, this is going to end for you. Okay. So let me just pull one more card for clarity here before we go to the guidance cards. And we have Prince. Oh, we have two cards. Okay, I'm going to start with the Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles is all about trying to being more grounded, and having comfort, and being able to manage the finances in a practical and wise way. Okay, and also learning new ways to grow finances. The reason I believe this card came out is because it looks like this is where you are focusing your work. See right here? You're going to use this to distract you from addressing this situation. And this card is saying, address it. Maybe go on a trip with this person. Go on a trip with this person and see where it leads. Be honest, be truthful about your feelings, and let them know what you need, and ask them what do they need, and see if maybe that will help to sort things out and find more of the truth of what you need to know, right? So this is recommending travel with that person. Let's see what other guidance we can get for you, Aries, okay? This card flipped. Deluge. Okay, so there's a lot of emotional stuff going on here, Aries, which is not typical for you. You're very strong, very on fire, active, charismatic, brave, and assertive kind of personality type for your sign. So you probably have been bottling up a lot of your emotion. And so this card is saying, find a moment where it's appropriate for you to just, or where you feel comfortable and safe to let it out. Let all your feelings out. If this means crying, if this means just, playing video games all day and just not thinking about anything. Whatever it is that allows you to release your emotions openly and freely and not worrying about being judged, do that. Okay, just let those emotions flow. Let them out. So, because once you let all of this stuff that's been bottled up and becoming like almost, it makes me think of a soda bottle that you just shook, right? And just shook it, and then there's all these bubbles in there, and it's just ready to like explode. So rather than keeping it bottled up to the point that it's now going to be like a shaken up soda bottle, open the cap slightly and let it release. Let it all release. Let it all out. So open that cap, pour it all out, and allow yourself to heal from this. Because also, when we are hurting, it is difficult to gain clarity because our focus is on our hurt. Let me pull another card for you, Aries, okay? That's a few too many cards. Let's see. Let's see what we have for you, Aries. Alright. Okay, that's too many cards. See, I'm gonna flip these back. I think I'm trying. These are wider. So, okay, that one popped out. So, relationships. Did I not say? This is mostly about relationships. So, what this card is saying, other than it takes two to do a tango or a salsa, what we have here is tell this person how you feel. What are their expectations? What are your expectations? Lay it out on the table. That is what this card is saying. Examine your relationship. See if you're on the same page. It's possible that sometimes, I'm going to say sometimes we assume certain things, certain actions, based on past experiences. We look at certain actions that our partners do and we start to assume certain things. So the best thing to do is to not assume and to ask, hey, are you still interested in this relationship? How do you feel about this relationship? What can I do so that we can have more of this in the relationship? This is how I feel about this relationship. How do you feel about it? Kind of thing. Because that is what will bring you closer. We're all different people. Look, if you look at these triangles, we're different people. But what makes your relationship work is that small piece of commonality or agreements that you can make. This is where you both connect. Okay? So that's what this card is saying. Focus on the relationship. You're going to turn around and focus on work because I think you're just not ready to address the relationship. But the guidance is saying focus here. Let's see what the angels say. Okay. Whoa, that one came out pretty quickly. Archangel Michael wanted to give you some guidance here in the black onyx. This stone is, I love this. It's nice and round, like a bullet, or like a cannonball, or like a gumball, like one of those big gumballs. The black onyx, this is the guidance. It says, are you trying to reach a goal and keep getting pulled off course? Maintain your focus. Identify and release distractions, keeping you from moving forward. Visualize your future. Know that you can easily work through any issues that may arise. Success is yours. And this is both with work and relationships. This applies to both work and relationships. So remember I said that you were focused on other things, or you're going to try to distract yourself with other things when it is the relationship. that you are really, that's your goal. It's up here in your influencing energies. It's up here with the perception and truth, your overarching energy, wanting to know the truth, wanting to know how you should see, how you should perceive that relationship. I believe this is all about your relationship, Aries. So don't try not to avoid it any longer. I think you'll be a lot happier if you focus on it, as what the angel is also suggesting, Archangel Michael. Okay, that is all I have for you, Aries. I really, really hope that you found this helpful or useful in some way. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And come back for your September reading. And also, if you find that this reading really did end up resonating with you, please make a comment below, especially if some of these things do happen. I'd like to know how this reading was able to help you. Okay? All right, Aries, take good care. And until next time, best wishes to you always. Bye, Aries.